Hello, it's me again. Time for our weekly chat. Today is Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Also, I'm a pet parent, so happy Mother's Day to all of the moms with little four-legged furry kids out there too, your parents too. So hopefully you're enjoying your day. Today's video is probably not going to be that long. I just want to talk about your why. And this is something that I feel very strongly about. And it's something that you really need to think about when you're starting your journey, because when things start to happen and it's not going as smoothly as you'd like, then that why statement can get you through. And what I mean by that is it's actually a theory that they use in business models all the time, and it's called the golden circle, if you hear it in the business world. And basically it's about coming up with why you do what you do. And that's the thing that matters. What you do, how you do it is great, but the thing that's going to get you through and the thing that's going to get you the success that you want is knowing why you do what you do. And the same thing goes for weight loss. Knowing your why, knowing what is your motivation, that's what's going to get you through those rough times when the scale's not moving, or when you have something come up. We talked about last week the derailments and things that can get in your way. When things do get in your way, a strong why statement will help you get through that. And what I mean by that, of course, is why are you losing? Why are you going on this journey? Or if you're just trying to get healthy, or if you're trying to make a better you, why? Why are you doing this? And you can tell the people that don't have a strong enough why, because as soon as something comes up, or as soon as a roadblock is put up, then they're done. If you have a strong enough why, and I'm going to quote Nietzsche here, if you have a strong enough why, you can live with any how, which means whatever happens, whatever comes your way, if you know why you're doing this, then you can get through it. For me, I had a lot of whys, and they kind of centered on me wanting to get healthy, wanting to do the things that I wanted to do. I wanted to be able to go places that I wanted to go, to shop in stores and things like that. That was one of them. I had other reasons, I had other whys. Like I said in my introduction, if you've watched that, the obesity runs in my family, a lot of diseases run in my family, diabetes runs in my family. That was a huge why for me as well. And one of my more personal whys, I'm not sure how many of you have seen the movie What's Eating Gilbert Grape, but that was a huge moment for me. The woman in the movie, I think they said that she weighed somewhere around, it was 350 to 400 pounds. When you're looking at that fat versus muscle, I had a lot of muscle. I weighed 376 pounds. And knowing she weighed close to what I weighed, and maybe a little bit more, maybe about the same, was a huge wake-up call for me. Because if you've seen the movie, I'm not going to give too much away if you haven't. I mean, it is an older movie. Hopefully you guys have seen it. It's a really good one. But there are a lot of issues surrounding her and her house, and getting her out of her house and getting her places. And I kept seeing me in that scenario. And I absolutely hated that thought of not knowing how, if something were to happen to me, how they would get me out of the house at 376 pounds. And so that was a huge why for me as well. And those things, those whys, and there are even more than that, because it's going to take a lot. Anytime that I thought about having something that I really wanted but knew I didn't need, or when I thought about why am I exercising today, or why am I doing this, those whys got me through it. And they were stronger than anything that you could put in my way. Any roadblock that came up, my whys were stronger than that. And they made me stronger, which is why I was able to have this success and still have continued success, because those whys don't go away. Those whys are still there. If you want to have success, write down your whys. Write down the reasons why you're doing this. And I can't tell you what those are, and I can't tell you what's going to be a strong enough one for you to get past those roadblocks. The only thing I can tell you is one of those whys has to be for you. It's great to want to get healthy for your family, want to be around to see your children or your grandchildren, whatever the case is. It's great to want to do that. But one of those whys has to be you. I want to do this. Because if not, if you're doing it for everybody else and you're not sure yourself, then it may not be strong enough to get you through. So one of those whys has to be you. I want to do this. It's one of those things that you absolutely need to have success. You need those whys. You need the reasons to stick to your plan, to get back to it if you have to go off it for whatever reason, to get up and exercise when that time comes. You need to have those why statements. So again, shorter video for this week. Hopefully this resonated with you as the rest of my videos do. And until next week, I will see you. Stay healthy and happy. See you next week.